Hello and welcome here students. This is Krupa Shukla welcomes you in this YouTube channel initiated by Gnanamanjari Model School. We are dealing with Second World War, and in that we have different kinds of causes and factors which were responsible for this Second World War. Among them we are dealing with causes of Second World War, and that is number 6, this imperialistic ambition of Adolf Hitler. As we all know that Hitler was the most crucial for that, and that Hitler, that body was somehow that person was responsible for this Second World War. What did he do and how he was responsible for the roots of Second World War, that will be discussed in this video. After that we'll discuss another points needed to be discussed. So number 6 is imperialistic behavior of Adolf Hitler. Hitler laid the foundation of Second World War. So it is noticed or it is said that Hitler just put the foundation. Hitler was that founder of the Second World War. His whole theory, his whole behavior, his attitude towards his ambitious attitude towards the nation itself rooted the seeds of Second World War. He had fierce nationalistic and militarism nature. We all know about his nature. That's why he wished the unity, stability and prosperity of Germany at any cost. And Germany's unity, ability, nationalism and all the things, he just wanted at any cost. Means by hook or crook he wanted to just set up unity, equality, everything in Germany. The first victim of his imperialism was Austria. Along with German army, he entered Austria on 12th March 1938, and Austria was his first victim. He just took this German army and he just entered, or we can say attack on Austria in 1938. On the very next day of Munich Convention, Germany had captured Czechoslovakia 1st October 1938. After that, it had captured the Mama port of Lithuania in March 1939. Thus, a grand German nation was created by Hitler. His imperialistic policy was the main cause of the Second World War. He wanted to be a ruler all over the German, and for that he just wanted to do anything. And that's why he just started attacking on this kind of nations and started capturing these things. The first victim was Austria, and after Germany captured this Czechoslovakia, Mama port of Lithuania in March 1939 was attacked by this Adolf Hitler. And this way he just created a grand German nation after capturing these whole nations. So this is imperialistic ambition of Adolf Hitler. Now number 7 is German attack on Poland, the immediate cause. There was one immediate cause, and immediate cause means that cause, because of that cause this war was just a little bit away from that to be happened. So what was the immediate cause for Second World War? So that is German attack on Poland. Number 7. Let's see what is there in this German attack on Poland. The above mentioned cause had made the whole world to sit on a heap of ammunition. A small spark could blow up the whole world, and this spark was German attack on the peaceful Poland. So after seeing these all situations, we can say that these 6 are just necessary for, or we can say just a reason for Second World War. But still there was one spark was needed, and that spark was this German attack on Poland, and that was happened on 1st September 1939 early morning. Thus World War II had begun. Britain and France warned Germany to stop the war immediately, but Germany ignored the warning. Hence Britain and France plunged into this war, and consequently the war spread in entire world. With the beginning of this German attack on Poland, that Britain and France warned Germany to stop this war, but Germany, as usual, Hitler didn't listen anyone, and he just continued attacking on Poland, and as a result, consequently, the whole world was facing Second World War. So this was the German attack on Poland, was the sudden reason, or we can say immediate cause for Second World War. Okay, please you note down this word. After that I will go for Second World War on outline. These are the 7 causes of World War II. Now our next topic is World War II and outline. With the commencement of the World War II, commencement means beginning, the world was again divided into 2 groups. Again there was 2 groups and that world was divided. On one side there was the group of allied nations led by England and France. So there was one group number 1, which are called Allied nation, and on the other side was the group of Axis nations. And these Allied nations led by England and France. And this second one led by Germany, Italy and Japan. So world was divided into these 2 groups of called Allied nation and Axis nation. Besides this, some other factors with war-driven mentality had entered into this. Japan attacked the American Navy at Pearl Harbor, which was not decided. As a result, America gave up on its neutral stand and retaliated. It joined the Allied nation. So after Japan, means this group formed from this second. Japan attacked on America. And that's why America had joined this Allied nation, and because as a result America joined this group number 1, that is Allied nation. When the war was going on in full swing, America dropped atom bombs on 2 Japanese cities. We all know about that, that is Hiroshima and Nagasaki. America dropped bomb on two cities of Japan. And we know the name of those cities, that is Hiroshima and Nagasaki. In order to stop Japan from moving any further, 1,24,000 Japanese citizens lost their lives and there was absolute destruction. Japan surrendered and World War II came to the end. Japan was on full power to make Japan weaker. America just dropped a bomb on one of the two cities of Japan, and this way that destruction was great at that time, and this way Japan just surrendered, and this way Second World War was over. So this is the outline of Second World War. World had been divided into two groups, that is group number 1 Allied nation, and England and France were there, and group number 2 Axis nations, that Germany, Italy, Japan was there. Japan was so powerful at the time of Second World War, so Japan attacked on America. America wanted to take revenge of it, and that's why America joined Allied nation, and America became more powerful. During that World War, America dropped a bomb on two cities of Japan, that is Hiroshima and Nagasaki. With this, Japan surrendered itself, and with the surrender of Japan, Second World War came to end. Please note down these words. So this is the outline of Second World War. Means here our Second World War is ended, but World War is ended. But the effects of that Second World War was so horrible. That World War affected people as well as lives of the people. So that World War affected socially, politically, and most importantly economically. The World War affected a lot. Total destruction and damage were there all over the world. So let's see the next topic, that is effects of World War. Please keep your book with you, students. Effects of World War II. And first effect is economic effects. How this World War affected nations or the world economically, that is given here. This war had caused horrendous destruction in the world. All the involved nations had incurred huge expenses. America had spent $350 billion and other nations had spent more than $1,000 billion. So this was really an horrible destruction for all the nations, as America had spent $350 billion. Other nations had spent as well. Property worth the same had been destroyed too. Not only money but property also destroyed. England lost its property worth 2000 crore, and about Germany one can't imagine. About Germany one can't imagine how much damage Germany had to survive, had to suffer. That was just unimaginable. And England lost its property worth 2000 crore. Talking about England, crore property. The nations of the world gave more importance to the production of arms and ammunition. So there was scarcity of things for basic needs, and this economically challenged or economic destruction lead to the scarcity of basic needs. Production reduced, inflation increased, people were struggling for livelihood, and that was obvious to happen because scarcity of basic needs lead to create the problems of livelihood. So inflation increased, production decreased. And livelihood was just challenging for the people. There was scarcity of necessary goods in the market. The economic life of people was shattered. As a result, the nations of the world were pushed into an economic depression. There were major changes in the world politics and economy as well, and that was obvious. Economic depression, and that leads to changes in politics and economy. So this way, Second World War affected the economy of the nations. America had spent $350 billion, so as other countries. England lost 2000 crore property, scarcity of basic needs were there, production decreased, inflation increased, economic depression was declared, and changes in politics and economy. Please note down this first effect of the Second World War. After that we will go for second. Second effect is communism in China. Many nations of the world were impressed by the way Russia had made a fast progress with his communist measure, that is, with Bolshevik revolution. You all have idea about Bolshevik revolution, and with that Russia had progressed a lot after this Second World War. China too was impressed. Japan had become weak after the Second World War. Under these circumstances, its control over China had receded. Its control means Japan's control. Taking advantage of it, Mao Zedong established communist rule in 1949 at the end of revolution in China. So, Japan was weak as we know, and taking advantage of it, Mao Zedong established communist rule in 1949. So, the keyword if you want to write is so. Russian progress. Japan became weak These three keywords are for this communist in China. Number 3 is the beginning of Cold War. Long-term effects. After the World War II, the world was divided into two superpowers, that is America and Russia, that we know. America and Russia. During the war, both the nations were friends. So when this Second World War was going on, at that time these two, America and Russia, both were friends. But after the war, the difference of opinion between them went on increasing. After World War completing, after the completion of World War, the disputes and the different opinions were there between these two nations. Thus, the Democratic America and Communist Russia became mutually opposite groups. And this way, these disputes and this short quarrel and this kind of differences of opinion made apart these two countries. The war, other small nations of the world joined these two groups according to their convenience. So now what happened? After the separation of this America and Russia, all the nations of the world joined these two groups according to their preference and according to their convenience. The war of words and the war of ideologies that both superpower initiated in order to support or oppose each other's opinion created the atmosphere of Cold War. The war of words and war of ideology that both superpowers initiated in order to support or oppose each other's opinion. Now what happened exactly? There was no any kind of this weapons war or all, but this ideology, different ideology and different thinking process, different attitude, different lifestyle, different political rules and social rules. So these two nations just initiated this kind of Cold War, this war of differences in opinion, and this created atmosphere of Cold War. Many times situation for the Third World War seemed to be created, and this sometimes what happened, many times the argument was at the top level that it was seemed that Third World War was just about to happen, just because of this cold relation of America and Russia. So two superpower, that is America different opinions and ideology created the atmosphere of Cold War. Started opposing their ideology. There was no war of weapons and all, there was no war of military war or and all, but it was just difference of ideology and thinking process, and that lead to Cold War, that created the atmosphere of Cold War, and because of that it seemed that Third World War was about to happen because of this relation. Please note down these students. Okay student, this is for today's video. Now it's time to give you homework. So in your homework you have to write the effects of this Second World War. Okay, so this question's answer you have to write the effects of the Second World War. We'll meet again with a new topic of United Nations in next video. Till then, bye. Thank you.